All right, it's 9 o'clock. We're back again for another week. Comic book trap house. Oh man, comic book trapped in the house. Let's get it going. And again we are here.
Oh yeah,
Your boy Ready C, my man Super Dave. What's good, brother?
what's up? What's up? Just how are you doing in the lockdown?
Man, I'm sitting right here where I was last week when we signed off. I haven't moved an inch the entire week, so
What is it? Is this week 2 for you guys?
Oh man, this is like I would say week 3-ish. 2.5. Definitely 2 solid weeks have gone by, and it's getting worse out there because relatively New Yorkers are stupid, so that's why you have so many people out here ping ponging this fucking disease to each other and just not giving.
I mean, I think that's nationwide, man. They had some what was it, some spring breakers where like 24 of them all got sick because they were out there fucking around.
Yeah, man. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's sad that it has to come at this time of year when everybody's just coming out of hibernation and ready to hit the sun and all that. But hey, it is what it is, man. Your summer and your spring is a bust.
Yeah.
I'd rather trade in my summer, for my damn life and health,
Yeah.
moment.
Can't fuck around with those respiratory diseases.
Yeah, for real, man. That's for real. Yeah, it's a lot of people out there, losing their life, so it's nothing to play with.
Yep.
But luckily, not the entire nation has been put under the lockdown shit. New York definitely has, so I've been able to acquire no books at all. I got books waiting for me at stores. I can't even go pick up, shit like that. There's no more dollar bin digging. I'm in withdrawal. Yep. You were telling me offline that everything's still going on where you are, right?
Oh yeah. There's they're more of like suggested to, if you don't need to be out there, don't go out there. But if you can work from home, work from home. But people are pretty much generally doing their thing. We haven't out here been really not near as many cases as other places. So
yeah,
and it's a little bit more spread out to where everybody's not on top of each other, so you can actually go places without running into people, no problem usually.
Yeah, it can still be a civilized society where you are over there. Out here, it's like Raccoon City and shit, man.
Right. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's I've never been to New York there, but it seems just to make your way down the sidewalk, you got to be in a group of people.
Yeah. Certain areas, most areas.
Yeah,
it's pretty congested, and
right.
I mean, the way most of us travel on the train, there's no avoiding being congested, and it's
like out here we got a train that kind of does a straight path up and down the valley, but even that people aren't fucking around with that. It's down like 75% of people riding that shit. So
wow, that's and that's something that probably one of the main catalysts in spreading that shit out here in New York, but at the same time, you would cause complete disaster if you shut the train down,
right. I can't believe it is that people are still fucking around on cruise ships.
Oh my God. I don't believe that, man. Yeah. Hotels and all that type of shit. I have a couple of friends that work in the concierge business, you know what I'm saying? And some of these hotels are still popping. People haven't gone home, shit like that, I guess some of them can't, but
yeah.
At the same time, man, it's sad that some of those workers still have to be there accommodating people when they need to be taking care of themselves,
Exactly.
But anyway, enough of the NBC nightly Corona update. Shit, we're here for some fucking books, even though we can't get none. But you can.
Yeah,
so
I got a nice little stack. Plus, I have some leftovers too, so I got a couple stacks actually.
That's what's up, man. That's good. Now, what's the store out there that you shop at again?
Dr. Volt's Comic Connection.
Dr. Volts, man. So big up to
Yeah,
them
man.
still staying open.
Oh yeah, they're basically like, hey, because they usually when you go there, there's maybe 3-4 people in there at a time, so it's no big deal. And they're basically saying, hey, we're going to stay open until we get shut down. We have to be shut down. And they're bringing in shit from storage, so they don't have dollar bins, they have $2 bins, but they have a nice mixture of stuff to where you'll find stuff in their $2 bins that other people would be charging $10 for. So
right.
And then right now they're also doing 20% off, so it's actually a $1.60 bin. So it's pretty good picking. I got some good stuff.
That's what's up, man. I'm living vicariously through you now, man. I don't even know when the next time I'm gonna be able to actually buy an actual comic book is gonna be.
There was a company I just read yesterday. I forget the name of them, but they were trying to put into motion to where you could buy your comics digitally through them, and it would link it to whatever store you go to, so that they have your physical copy after everything comes back online. So you could read the now.
At least you got it, yeah.
And then get out there and get your physical copy. But it's kind of sound like that was going to be shut down. Like
I've still been pre-ordering through TFA. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't received any shipments from some of my stuff, but a lot of the stuff that I have been pre-ordering is just now hitting the ship mark anyway. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into some books. I mean, I don't have anything new to show, but I got some fun to have. But let's see what you've been tinkering with over the last week, bro.
Yeah. So I got I pulled this one they wanted $5 for, so it was 20% off $4. Couldn't pass it up. What if number 50? What if the Hulk had killed Wolverine?
Oh yeah. Oh, and that's a foily
with embossed. Like and you see in the skull, you got Hulk's face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, no way I can fucking pass that up. I would have paid $10 for this, but
there's no question.
And then I just got a fat stack because the Batman I've been collecting recently that had the the punchline, whatnot. I started off at number 86 on this run. And so the run before it was a pretty big run. It was about 11 issues called City of Bane. And I got that whole entire run for $1.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And
yeah, I got that City of Bane. I don't know how far I went with that run, but I did grab that issue.
Yeah, but a couple keys in there was number 77.
Okay, got. Let's see. Do I have it? No,
that's the Death of Alfred.
I must have that one then.
So I got that one, plus I got the variant.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta check my stacks.
$1.60 each. Couldn't pass it up. And then they had a bunch of the variants in there. So I think this is number 76 variant.
Dope.
Yeah. Let's see.
And these are all the $1.60 bin, you said?
Yeah. So you got the variant on 78.
Oh yeah.
The variant on 79.
Nice.
So I'm definitely gonna read this. Oh, this one was cool too. 81 variant.
Oh yeah, the backbreaker.
Yeah. And let's see. And then this one was the regular cover, but it was fucking sick. Number 83. You got Batman breaking his back.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I got that. That's the whole run was from 75 to 85.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was like
I got all those.
Big Batman grab right there. Those
I saw them all sitting there, and like I said, it's one of my favorite series going on right now. So I said I might as well get it. So I have the whole run, and not to mention
Star Girl or something in that too. Is that who that female character is? Am I right?
Something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, and I saw that key Alfred issue was going for like just $10 by itself. So
okay,
so it was a no-brainer.
Yeah, people were kind of wondering how dead Alfred was going to stay, and it looks like it's sticking pretty well right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Down the line, a year or two later, he'll probably come back in some form. As they usually do.
Yeah. All you need is a little Lazarus juice, and you'll be back in DC.
Yeah, have him come back as a fucking cyborg or something. Punching
Word
through
up.
people. And okay, now I'm off to my stack from weeks before when they had the dollar shit going on.
D's here.
Oh shit!
Yo, can
D's
you
here.
hear me? Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Yeah. You sound
Yeah,
kind
you
of
on your
remix.
Max?
Oh, there you
Sound
go.
like Max
Well,
Headroom
nah,
and shit.
That's not the problem, bro. I don't know if you can hear me or from the cut off, but the
No, you
the
good.
net has been down for like 2 hours. So I tried to go off my phone and connect the
Wi-Fi
the
or
book. Yeah, to connect the book. But yeah, my shit is just all over the place. But yeah, it's been down for a couple hours, man. So I'm not on the book. I'm actually on my piece of shit phone. So we'll see how this works.
Your router got the Rona.
It's working pretty decent.
What? Is it okay? Well, let's do it then. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, we good, man. We
We
hanging
good.
in there, staying Rona free. And Dave is showing us some of the goodies he's acquired over that the $1.60 bin.
Oh, okay, dope. Oh, I'm in the middle. We're in the middle of showing comics. All right, my bad, bro. Let's do it.
No, you're never late, brother. It's never a bad time to add these John to the mix. All right.
Word. Yeah.
You hear though, Super Dave is
here.
continuing on.
So yeah, this is the from the previous weeks, the dollar bin sale that they had going on that I grabbed a bunch from. X Factor 100, got that foily red.
Nice.
Nice looking book.
Hell yeah.
And I got the Adventures of Superman 31, another foily.
Oh man, you came up on those.
Yo,
foils,
you're
bro.
foiling.
Jesus.
Yo, you're the foiling guy.
my mission to get all of them, right?
Yeah. Damn.
And I came up on some Ghost Riders I'm trying to collect that I didn't have, so there's always great art on these. Number 45.
Oh man, and that's clean looking too.
Yeah, this one was really cool. 46 here.
Okay.
I think it was the first appearance of that guy. I forget what his name was, but
I can't really see him. Who's that?
I forget what his name is.
Oh, okay, never mind.
They got 47.
Dope.
And they got some found some Silver Surfers.
Okay.
120.
Oh, who's that on the cover?
He's going up against what was his Unilord Enraged. You can kind of see his face in the surfboard's reflection.
Okay.
This one, he looks pretty crazy. Like he just beat down a scroll. Let's see, what number is this? Number 105. He just standing over the fucking scroll's body.
Oh yeah.
That's dope.
Oh yeah.
Then I picked up some Punisher War Zones. Number 27 right here. He's about to just fucking impale this guy.
I wonder how many issues was in that run. Did I know Warzone had a few volumes, didn't it?
Yeah. I think recently they added a couple volumes to it, but I think this first run, I want to say it was under 50. I don't think it was that long of a run.
That's a good one to think about finishing.
Yeah, I think I have like.
Oh, that covers.
That I was gonna mention too. You've shown a lot of war zones before. I bet yours is pretty beefy.
Yeah, I think I've got 1 through 25 for sure, and I got this 27 and 28. So I'm kind of getting close. Spider-Man 24.
Got
the
doppelganger.
Yeah, this one was pretty cool. Spider-Man 25 got this. Behold the fury of the Spider Phoenix.
Sick. I love that cover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's like an old school cover.
Oh, this one was cool. Black Panther number 514 is The Man Without Fear.
Wow, that cover's nasty.
Yeah.
That's like a Daredevil mashup and shit.
Yeah.
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, because that was the Daredevil's tagline, The Man Without Fear.
Yeah, The Man Without Fear.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Found some early Wolverine, which was great for $1. Number 14.
Nice.
Number 15. Got Morbius on there.
All right. Wow.
13. Got this fucking weird looking beast.
it's Morbius is like popping up more now than I'd never really paid attention to that guy, but he's obviously fought some pretty hardcore people.
Got number 12.
That's an ill cover right there.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these other ones are
Let me
really
see that one more time with Wolverine hanging out the cop car. That shit's hard, dog. I like that. I need to find that one.
Amazing Spider-Man 283. I love all the stuff with him in his black suit.
Oh yeah, that's what's his name? That's the what's her name?
Absorbing Man and Titania.
Yeah.
Oh, this one was great. Amazing Spider-Man 268. Got the friggin'
There you go.
Yeah.
This one was really dope. Mighty Avengers number 14 is like a callback to the first appearance of Vision.
Oh yeah, the white Vision cover.
Yeah, that's hot.
That's pretty cool. Found Amazing Spider-Man 350.
Dope.
X-Force 25 got the holographic card on there.
Yep.
And then I think last week I showed the Gambit number 1. On that series, it's a 4-part series. I already had number 3, so I also found number 2 and number 4.
Nice.
So that completes that run there. So that was cool pickup. And
Man,
then I found
you went left.
What's that?
You went hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Been digging, man.
And when was that? Was that the crazy dollar one, or was that the 50% off?
Yeah, all these are from your spot, the Black Cat that had the dollar sale.
Okay, yeah. Still more off that collection, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Spawn 34.
Okay.
Damn.
Using some dude's face as a fucking sock puppet.
Violator, bro. Violator's crazy.
Got the I Love New York shirt on.
Looks like he got a Deadpool patch on his arm or some shit.
Yeah, something like there, huh?
It's
a Spawn with
the
cross
Spawn
through it.
patch. Oh, okay.
No Spawn.
Oh, and his anti-Spawn.
And then I got the Spawn 35. Got.
Dope.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Big,
great, man.
Big pulls, man.
I'm just tripping that you're still showing stuff off of that from that same.
I think I still have at least 2 more weeks.
Really? Oh wow!
It's fortunate that y'all still get to dig out there. Because,
this was a month ago, though. This is about a month ago, actually. That remember you remember that, Reddy?
Yeah, the first stuff I showed I got this week.
Oh, did you? I missed that. Okay.
Yeah. Because it's over here. There's absolutely no choice whatsoever for going out and buying shit. Unless I can find a box of comics in the back of a Rite Aid or Key Foods. It's not going to happen.
Right.
You get on Craigslist.
Yeah, I could. People are still delivering shit, but I don't know where it's coming from. My books might have. I might open up the fucking plastic and shit, and Rona come flying out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You never know.
People should be selling them out the back of their cars like bootlegs, bro.
Actually, there's still there's a couple of stores that are still doing curbside service here. Like of course Andrew up in Yonkers, we were talking with last week. Spider's Web is still doing curbside service from like 11 to 5 every day.
That's dope. Just got to take a trip. That's all.
Yeah, that's way too far for me. But
okay.
I'm gonna do some investigate. It might be something around here that's doing that. I gotta look into it.
I guess you'd have to know what back issues you want though, huh? Since there's nothing new.
Yeah, that too. You probably have to pre-order, make a call if you want to get something new. But they have something old. They have the new menu on the door outside.
Bro,
he's frozen.
He's frozen in thought. He's He's caught mid thought right there.
Yeah, really deep state of thought.
Yeah, man. But shit, yeah. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of stifling going on. Not just me, but everybody across the whole game. Everybody's having to change up their whole flow. But one good thing about it is putting a real break on our wallets.
Yeah,
I toast that.
yeah.
What you got in your cup?
I got Seagram 7, and then I didn't feel like a soda, so I was kind of looking in my fridge, and the grocery store my wife goes to, they have like how most stores do. They have like cards you sign up for, whatnot.
Yeah.
Every week you can get something for free over there.
Okay.
And so we had like this like a rock star looking energy drink, but I forget the name of it. It's just something I never heard of. I was like, fuck it, I'll try this. So I started just dumping it in my cup. And I was like, shit, I probably should have tasted it before I dumped it in my cup. And I took a taste of it, and it tasted like pure fucking syrup. I was like, fuck. But I tasted with the whiskey, and it doesn't taste too bad. The whiskey kind of dilutes the syrupy taste. So that's what I got. Some kind of Frankenstein concoction here.
Yeah.
What you got?
That's like that fucking what was that? The Tropic Thunder with the booty juice and shit.
It could have been called that. Booty sweat.
Booty juice and Seagram. I'm drinking a little Basil Hayden tonight. One of my favorite whiskeys.
Nice.
Really nice flavor. The bottle's upstairs actually on purpose so I don't kill it. But yeah, man. Oh shit! I put out a little video yesterday. That's one thing I've been doing, sitting up in the lab, just hitting the computer so much. I've dropped a couple of different videos on the Trap House channel over the last couple of days. I went through some of my old hip hop variant collection.
Oh, cool.
And kind of was showing the actual cover that they were paying homage to at the same time as showing the actual comic issue. So there's different little things out there like that we've been doing. But
how many of those do they end up making? Of those variants?
I would probably say maybe about 120.
Wow.
Yeah, it started off as a small program, but it got very popular, and they just went on and on and on.
Yeah, because I remember hearing about those because I wasn't really collecting comics when those were coming out. When I saw those coming out, I was like, I should go pick up some of those because some of those were fucking cool as hell looking.
You know what it was? That's what got me back into it.
Okay.
Actually. I wasn't collecting it at all at the time, and I was purposely walking past Midtown Comics every day when I worked in that neighborhood, like knowing if I walked in there, I was gonna trigger some shit. But one day I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go in there and see." And it was, I think it had to be 2015 because it was when Secret Wars was coming back. That whole Doom era shit where he was fucking up time. But I saw the Secret Wars, and because that was such a favorite of mine when I was a kid,
yeah,
I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy this, little book or whatever, and just see what they're talking about with Secret Wars 20 years later. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I looked over on the rack, and they had this fucking one of the hip hop variants was on there, and I think it was the Jizza. The Liquid Swords cover.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? That shit blew my mind right there. I was like, they got the album on a comic book. So I bought that and I did a little investigating and found that they just started this movement. I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. I was like, I'm gonna get all these little hip hop variants. You know what I'm saying? I'm not reading comics anymore. I'm not collecting or nothing like that. But I'm just gonna buy those variants. Well, you see what that turned into. That literally turned into that. I didn't have
it doesn't take much, does it?
2015, I didn't have a lot of these boxes. Now, mind you, I had a huge collection that I sent back from Dallas from my childhood.
Right.
But a majority of this stuff that you just see right here, 5 years of jumping back into the game. But it is what it is, man. I knew it was gonna happen too.
Yeah, that definitely does take much, because I kind of did the same thing earlier, where I had collected in the '90s, and then like early 2000s, I started kind of collecting a bit more, and after being off of it for a while, and then it started with just a few books, and then next thing you know, my hold was like 40-50 books a month. I just ended up with all this shit, and for whatever reason I stopped, and then now it's starting to build back up again.
Yep. And another thing I've been thinking about too, now that we've been kind of forced to take a hit on buying new stuff coming out. I think this is a good time for me to go back and just buy some keys. Maybe some of the grails maybe that I've always wanted and shit like that. Because when you really look at it, buying new books every week, so you spend $40 or $50 a week. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's something heavy, if it's a heavy week, you can go way over that.
Oh yeah, easy.
So it's like, if you replace all those worthless new books just 1 week, take that average. Let's say a mid-level week. Take $60 and go buy a really worthwhile key.
Oh yeah.
Which will hold its value and possibly increase for years to come. Whereas buying 19 or 15 new worthless fucking books won't do anything for your collection over any time. And you've just basically spent money for nothing.
I've been kind of
not for nothing. I mean, of course, reading, but
yeah.
Value-wise.
But I've been kind of trolling on eBay for some stuff like that, just random things.
Yeah.
And they got some good deals out there if you're if you're willing to think forward, get ahead of the curve. There's some good deals to be had. I've been kind of eyeballing Defenders 84. That's the first battle between Namor and Black Panther. And you can get in on that right now for like $20.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta keep that in mind, man. That's gonna be going forward. That's gonna be a book.
I think it's gonna be a hot issue.
Yeah, definitely. That's good speculation right there. Yeah, and I think also right now too, man, is a good time to be buying books if you're a buyer, if you're a part of the market, because with everything happening right now, people are needing to squeeze money.
Yep.
And if comic books are part of your asset game right now, is a good time to make a little dough coming down in the price.
Yep.
And on the buyer side, that's a good look. So I think now is probably a good time to be searching, scrolling through eBay and seeing some pretty competitive prices out there.
Yeah, and also if you're looking to buy like a whole run of issues, you can usually get keys that way, to where people will let the whole, like a whole run of like 60 issues that has maybe 2 keys in it. But you can basically get that whole run of 60 issues for maybe $10 more than what the 2 keys would cost you.
Right. That's another way to look at it, man. It's real true. Yeah, man. Good stuff out there.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about too, man. I mean, these movies drive the speculation all the time in the market, but that's going to be on hold right now too. Like a lot of the keys that were going to jump off because of the movie releases are now kind of like hanging in the wind.
Yeah.
We were about to see that Black Widow movie drop, and who knows what would have happened to some of the books, like the first Yelena Belova and all that type of shit, and Taskmaster. I mean, that's always going to be on fire, the first Taskmaster, but
yeah,
you could have seen a spike in some of those issues when the movie dropped.
Right.
Depending on how successful or not it was.
Especially if they're setting it up for that character come back into another movie,
Right. And just as we've seen right now with one of the movies that kind of somewhat slid into the home base before all the bullshit started with Bloodshot.
Yeah.
Now that book, none of his first appearances, none of his first issues, none of that saw any kind of spike after the release of the movie.
Nope. I found I didn't get it because it wasn't worth anything, but they had Bloodshot number 1 in the $1.60 bin.
Wow. See? Oh, yeah, the Bloodshot number 1s. There's so many of those out there, man.
Yeah.
I have like 5 or 6 of them in my stack right now.
That was right around the X-Men number 1 days where it was just out of control.
Yeah, the Jim Lee shit. Yeah. Man.
Yeah, because nowadays, if a comic book prints, 100,000, that's a lot of comics, and that X-Men number 1 sold like 8 million. Think about that. That's fucking ridiculous.
That's a lot out there, man.
Yeah,
but somehow that still has held a decent, little value. It's
it seems like lately it's been coming up.
If you consider the cover price, it's a very good value. You know what I'm saying? But
and I think they're great books to have just because of the art on them.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're classic.
You can't fuck around with that Jim Lee shit.
Nah. But yeah, speaking on that Bloodshot shit, it hasn't been getting the greatest reviews. I don't think it was that great of a movie. And because of that, the numbers aren't driving.
Yeah.
Numbers aren't driving. Now, when you got a movie like Black Widow getting pushed all the way back to November, now the Eternals getting pushed back to next year.
Yeah.
All that kind of shit. People were set up to try to make bread selling these books. It's not going to happen now.
No. Yeah. It's basically everybody's on 3-month vacation,
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't go past that,
Will it build momentum? Will it build more interest? Will it maybe be able to get the prices higher? Because people are going to be even more hype when this shit turns back on and we can start going to the theaters and shit again. It'll be extra hype than they were just to go on the regular.
It's true.
What do you think they're going to do with New Mutants? Do you think they just release that on Hulu or something, or
they haven't said anything about a pushback date for that? They just said cancel.
Yeah.
So it's just sad.
That's like the 3rd or 4th time, right?
Yeah. I hope they go ahead and put it out on some kind of streaming platform, man, and just give us something. They're gonna have to be.
Can you guys hear me or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. When you're saying New Mutants, are you talking about, since you're talking about production that's already complete that they could actually put in the theater? But
it was supposed to come in theaters this month.
Yeah, it was supposed to be out this Friday, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
They're probably going to hold on to it for the bread. That's a lot. That's be a big loss.
Well, it's coming out of Fox. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be in theaters 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago. Twice it's been canceled, man.
Yeah.
It's got the bad luck whammy on it.
And I think they've already said that there's a few movies that they're just going to put straight onto streaming. So.
Okay, cool. That's what I figured they were going to do. I think it's going to go on longer than 3 months, but being pessimistic, I guess, whatever.
Who knows, man? My birthday is in July, so fuck that. As long as it ends by then, I'm good.
Right. No, I feel you, bro. It's like, bro, I was telling, I don't know if I'll fuck it, I'll share it, but I went and got the corona test yesterday, bro.
Good.
I was sick like a motherfucker, bro. And the test came back today, and it was influenza, bro, with no corona. I was like, so I got a case of the flu, man.
Good.
And I know
not good, but good.
Well,
good.
No,
yeah.
Bro, you said I was happy when she told me that over the phone.
Fuck yeah, man.
But I know it's my job that's getting me sick, because I've been sick like 2 or 3 times already this year, and that's not normal, man. So.
Oh man, I gotta be careful, man. I'm glad it wasn't serious, brother.
Unless it's that 5G shit, everybody's fucking that shit is crazy, man. Conspiracy theories right now.
But yeah, I was telling Dave, after he finished showing his book, I put out that video the other day with the hip hop variants that I was showing. from back in the day.
Yes, yeah.
I don't really
Beats and
have
books.
anything. I don't have anything new to show right now, but I was thinking maybe I'll page through a couple of these hip hop bands to see if you could name the old school original album that they were paying homage to.
Okay, if you can
Yeah,
put it on the
let's see
big
them.
screen because I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it on the screen.
All right,
Let's see. Let's
I
see
think
if
I've
we
only
can-
ever seen like 2 or 3 of these.
Oh, there's so many. I have all except for two.
bro.
Which two are you missing?
I think my
I'm
Wi-Fi
missing
just came back on.
I'm missing one of the ones that has Vanilla Ice. I'm not. I think it's I don't know what comic book it is, but it's one of the Vanilla Ice ones and one of the Inhumans #5 that has the Sugar Hill Gang logo. Or
Okay.
Sugar Hill Records. All right, let's see. I'm only gonna do a few.
This is
Let's
like
see.
a game show.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
see. This is only applicable to to people of a certain age or interest.
It's like,
Yeah.
guess that cover.
Word.
Hey,
All right.
ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I might be signing off real quick because my Wi-Fi just came back on. No, you know what? Let me just do this on this phone. If I'm not blocking out or anything, but my Wi-Fi just came back.
Yeah, you're
I was gonna
fine.
switch over to the Chrome.
You're doing good.
But all
All
right,
right.
cool.
Champions #1. Hip hop variant right here.
Let me see.
That's got to be a Wu-Tang cover.
All right. Dave says Wu-Tang. What do you say, D?
Man, I say that this phone is bullshit because it's too small for me to see.
Oh,
I
you
see.
can't even
Hold
see
on.
the screen.
Oh no, that's a Wu-Tang cover, isn't it? Yeah, I think so.
All right. Yes,
that
you're
the
both
one?
correct. Wu-Tang. Iron Flag.
Okay.
Iron
That's
Flag.
it, Iron Flag.
Iron Flags, right?
All right. I started off pretty all right there. Here we go. Not bad.
Bro, I'm about to switch it over to. I'm switching it over. I'll be right. I'll be back.
All right.
All right. We'll give you a chance to come back before we continue on.
So
Yeah,
on
just
the
enter the broadcast here. Bam.
On the Bloodshot movie, did you read it before you saw the movie?
No, I knew a little bit about Bush. I mean, I've read an issue here or two of that shit, man. But you know, I
You know
knew the
what? Just go
basis
for
of
it. Ready?
his story.
My bad.
But, I don't know. I was really hyped to watch it, and I know the by the time it was over, I know I fell asleep twice.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was kind of like in the middle. It had that little twist, I guess.
Yeah,
I thought the first part was kind of generic, and then they had that twist that kind of explained why it was generic.
right.
And I was like, okay, this could be interesting now, but then it just ended up being generic after that too. So
Exactly.
I was kind of disappointed in that, but yeah, it was all right. But I probably wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah, the best thing about it was that supporting actress.
Oh my god, the thing you could do that with that throat thing she had.
Mrs. Seamer's steamer right there. She was a steamer. You back,
Bro,
dude?
you know what? Fuck this. The computer. It wants me to log in. It wants me to log back through the whole thing. I'm good. Let's just do this, man.
All right.
All right.
You can hear me?
We'll pick it back up.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you guys are talking about you were talking about Bloodshot, bro, or no?
Yeah. How'd you like it?
Yeah, I just saw it. I saw it yesterday. I thought it was decent. I mean, there were some cool parts. Like you
Yeah.
said, that chick, the Spanish chick was the Mexican chick. She's crazy,
Banana.
incredibly fine. But there was some cool parts. I like that fight scene on the elevator was kind of crazy, and I don't know. There could be a part 2, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the
Get a little
people are
tired of
going to
Groot.
demand it or not.
Oh hell no, not. It didn't even really make it to the theater, right? It was Corona stopped it. So
Yeah, it was in. I watched it in theaters. It
Yeah,
the first week it came out, but yeah, it's out on video now.
I watched
it was
it. I watched a beautiful HD copy on a my favorite bootleg site.
That's the way to
But
do it.
We're back to it.
All right, cover number 2.
Classic hip hop variants. Let's see if you can recognize some of these covers. Civil War II, number 1. They give you a little hint right there in the way that they changed up the title. Ultra Modern Heroes. Statistical Breakdown.
Huh.
D Strong has disappeared again. But yeah.
I'm not sure on that one.
All right,
He's back.
my apologies, man.
He's back.
Somebody just called and it cut the whole thing off. Go
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
how it does.
All right, I'm sorry, bro.
We just showed this one, D.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Yes.
Civil War II. Take a crack at it, D. Who is this? Who are they paying homage to with this cover?
I would say Stetsasonic, no? Or was that Grandmaster Flash?
D Strong says Stetsasonic. You got a guess, Dave?
I have no guess.
I mean, they're giving you the fucking answer right there in the title.
Oh, I can't see it though. Ultramagnetics, bro? Oh, okay. Got it, bro. Fuck. My bad. Yeah, Ultramagnetic Crew, bro.
The Ultramagnetic MCs Critical Beatdown was the name of the album.
Critical Beatdown. TR Love.
Not bad. All right, I'll only do a couple more. I know we're old and nobody knows these records. But this is Marvel Comics, and you should know. Here we have Civil War II. This is actually the same comic that I showed before. They came out with 2 hip-hop variants for this one issue.
Mm-hmm.
Here we have...
Onyx.
Yeah, that'd be Onyx. Back the fuck up, right?
You're damn right. But it's back the heck up on Marvel.
Yeah. Is that what it says? Back the heck up?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Classic shit. All right, I'm gonna do 2 more and then we're out.
There we go.
Oh shit.
Yo, your clone is fucking trying to get on your Wi-Fi.
Derek just opened the multiverse.
Yo, we got Deep Strong from Earth 282 on this.
Yo, did the other one go away or what?
No, you fight each other.
My doppelganger is still here?
There can only be one.
That's crazy.
You're like fucking Highlander.
Oh, really? The other one's still there?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. Damn. Frustration. All right, I'm back.
Oh, you on your Wi-Fi PC now, right?
Much better, yes.
Yeah, it's looking all smooth and clean now.
All right.
All right. I got a couple more to do. This is actually the book that got me back into collecting when I bought it. Like I was telling Dave earlier, it was one day that I just wandered into Midtown Comics, and it just so happened that the hip hop variant program had recently begun. And I saw this on the shelf and I was like, what the fuck? Okay, let me buy this. Contest of Champions.
I can't see it with the...
Too much glare? What's going on?
Yeah, yep.
All right, let me get the glare off of there.
There we go. Oh, man, that's...
You know who that is. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3.
I know what that is, man.
1.
Damn it.
The Jizza, Liquid Swords.
Oh, oh yeah, you told me earlier. I should have remembered.
That's right.
Wu-Tang Legend.
Legendary crew.
Classic album. For all you kids out there Go buy it.
Yeah.
Some real rap. All right, one more. Daredevil, #1. Classic hip hop album homage right here. One of the most revered MCs of our time.
Is that Nas?
No.
Dave says Nas.
Uh,
Strong says
Rakim.
Rakim.
No.
Both of you are
Absolutely wrong. What is it, bro?
astronomically wrong. This is Tupac.
Oh,
Okay.
no wonder you threw me off, bro. 'Cause
All I know.
you said one of the greatest MCs of all time. Like, what the? Come on, bro. No.
One of the. I did not say that. First of all,
What did you say about the What did you say?
one of the most prolific MCs. Of our
Oh,
time.
okay, that's true. I can agree with that. Memorable.
We'll leave it there. Big up to the hip hop variants. You know, I got about another 120 more to go after that. But I don't have anything new to show, so that's what I did.
How many did they make?
About 130.
Really? Man, they could keep going with that. I mean,
They tried to do the rock variants after that.
Mm.
I got a couple of them. I got like the Nirvana homage they did with the baby in the pool instead of the baby.
Oh yeah,
it was Groot or some shit. I mean, Rocket. It was Rocket.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
And they also did the Guns N' Roses.
Oh, the original cover or the.
Inhumans.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't know that cover either, though. Man, I'm bad with covers, bro. Be honest.
especially now with everything is like
It's hard.
I don't even know the name of songs anymore because it's just like you just have your digital playlist or whatever the fuck.
It's hard to fuck with DJs when it comes to album covers, man. You know, it's DJs. If a DJ doesn't know an album cover, then you might want to
reconsider calling him a DJ.
question his DJ abilities. Shit.
Yeah, I had this. I've been kind of fucking around with this idea for it, like a comic book. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I work in people's houses, usually a different house every day, and out here we got a lot of religious people that have lots of pictures of Jesus in their house, you know, and they all have the standard picture, but you get into some of these people that are a little bit more hardcore about it, and then they have different pictures that you haven't seen before, you know.
I remember that one we went to. We did that job.
No, this is one. I was on my. You weren't there on this one.
Oh, okay.
But you know how you get into these houses where they have more pictures of Jesus than their family.
Right. Okay.
Okay. It was one of these houses,
right.
And they had this picture in their bedroom, and it say, "Okay, now picture this. It's like out in like a ocean or lake or something, water level.
Yeah.
All right. And it's got like a rowboat, like a small boat with Jesus in it.
Right.
And there's a dude in the water that's like, you can see like there's waves and shit. Like it's treacherous seas. And this dude's in the water looking scared out of his mind with his hand out to Jesus. But Jesus ain't like scared. He's looking down on him like he pushed him in there. and so all I could think about when I first seen this, because I love 80s Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, all right? Commando, remember Commando?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You remember the one little motherfucker where he's like I like you, Sully. That's why I'm gonna kill you last.
Yeah.
And he ends up dangling him over the thing, whatever. And he's like, you told me you didn't kill me last. And he's like, that's what I did. I lied. And he drops his ass.
Yeah.
So I see this picture and I imagine Jesus in the boat and he's like, you remember when I said I'd kill you last? I lied. And he just fucking puts his foot on the guy's head and puts him underwater. Right. So then I went from there. I was like, what if Arnold Schwarzenegger came off of Conan and he was Jesus?
Oh, shit.
And so you had Arnold Schwarzenegger as Jesus.
You're talking about just a buff Jesus?
Yeah, well, doing his one-liners and everything. So, you know, he's getting crucified and he's like, I'll be back.
Oh, man.
And so I went from there. I was like, somebody had thought of this before. So I kind of Googled it. And sure enough, a famous comic book writer, Grant Morrison,
Yeah.
He wrote a comic for a heavy metal team called the Savage Sword of Jesus.
Oh shit!
And, he had Jesus as Conan the Barbarian, and I'm like,
wow.
well, what the fuck? What am I gonna do for my comic then? So I was like, well, what if I just took Jesus as the skinny motherfucker that he is and made him more like a Steven Seagal type?
Right.
Where he, like people are coming at him and he's just fucking breaking arms and shit.
Oh man.
And so that's what I got so far.
All
I
right.
got Steven Seagal Jesus doing one-liners. So there you go.
That's crazy, bro. The art on that shit is dope.
Yeah, I guess I haven't read it. I guess it was in Heavy Metal magazine. So I've switched mine to a Steven Seagal Jesus, and I just need to come up with more one. So far, the original one line I got is he kicked some guy into the fire, into some like a fire pit, and he said, "Go to the light."
Oh man.
So yeah,
man. Jesus as a Schwarzenegger one-liner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All the things would be great. You know, you could actually take a Steven Seagal movie title for it too. Hard to Kill.
Yeah. Oh,
way to redo the sign. The scene in True Lies where he's on the plane and he has to break dude's neck, and the stewardess comes on. She's like, "Is it okay?" He's like, "Yeah, he's dead tired."
yeah.
He's like, "Don't wake my friend. He's dead tired."
You know, he's dead tired.
Yeah, that's Commando.
Yeah, Commando.
Yeah, there's all kinds of great ones in there where he's like at the end where he kicks the guy into the steam pipe and he says, let off some steam.
Yeah.
Just let him.
Commando is the master one-liner death film.
Oh yeah.
It is.
And so I'm figuring this is gonna be like a 10 or 12 issues run. Every issue is gonna have a variant that's an 80s action movie poster.
All right.
You know what? We should have been talking about this offline because you probably got some motherfuckers sneaking right now to the boardroom.
Don't fucking try to steal my shit.
They will.
It's copyrighted.
It's copyrighted.
We need to get paid just like we used to let out all our ideas with the fucking mashups. Dave, right now, just put it down.
Put it out.
All that shit is already copywritten. Dave already has that shit in the makes. So all you biters out there, don't even get any ideas.
He's gonna be in the next Shang-Chi sequel. Watch.
It's pretty fun. I was reading about an Ask Me Anything that Schwarzenegger did when Terminator was coming out, and they were talking about that Commando movie. There's towards the end there where he goes into like the gardener's shed where he has no weapons anymore, and they like surround him and shoot it up, and they come in and he fucking pitchforks one guy and like cuts the guy's arm off.
Yeah,
and he's talking about that scene, and he's like, yeah, I had an idea for the director that. I could take the guy's arm and beat him to death with it.
Wow.
And they told me I was fucking crazy. Worried about acting. And then somebody had responded to him. He's like, your line could have been, "Thanks for lending me a hand."
Thanks for lending me a hand. Oh, fuck.
So yeah, those one-liners are great. And those old movies,
Yeah, man. Can't beat them.
Well, yeah. Comic books, man. You can go with that. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter.
Right.
So,
fuck it.
It's your universe.
That's right. We need to start our own strip so that every week here on the Comic Book Trap House we debut a brand new episode, a new panel from the strip.
They got with everybody being inside, there's got to be some creators creating, man. I wish I could say I was one of them right now, but
ah, man, you got to be. I know your pen is fucking out of ink.
Yeah, I got some stuff in the book, but I haven't wrote in a while, man. I don't know, man. It's like
you should have got me back on. You know how much shit I be talking about the game, but I ain't gonna lie. In the last couple of weeks, I've been in the lab.
Oh, really?
Things.
Nice.
Got some things.
Nice.
Me and Shabam got a couple new ones actually.
Oh, really? Oh, damn. Shout out to Shabam Sadiq, man. Yeah, bro. I got whatever I have left. I'm about to throw on the record, and Origin was just on the show. He's doing the cover, and it's almost done, man. It's the cover. He should have it to me tonight, so maybe I'll share it.
I have a lot of writing for you to do because
I know you do, bro.
Me and Skanks were talking. You know, me and Skanks have been working on this idea for about 8 months.
Mm.
But we've decided it should be a collaborative Skanks and D Strong thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would be honored for that, and that's easy because you got another person on the track, so
Yeah.
feed off.
It'll get done quicker.
Yes.
And it's all comic book. The entire project.
Nice.
You saw the Stan Lee joint we did. That's the beginning.
I did, bro. I love that shit. You got to show that on the show one. Well, we got time. Put it on.
I don't think I have that. I can't. Oh, of course I can. But I don't think you can hear. Can you hear the
last time
audio?
you won't hear the audio again. Yeah.
I don't know if I can. That's it.
But yeah, that cover Origin's doing, it's like some Tango and Cash shit, bro. It looks really cool, man.
Nice.
It's yeah, real dope. And I should have it. I'll throw it on the WhatsApp tonight because he's supposed to send it to me tonight. He sent me a little sample, so it's almost done.
Oh. All right, let's see if this works or not.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Nope.
I can hear it.
You can?
A little bit. I think we're getting the feedback through your computer. What it is.
I don't hear shit.
If somebody says F you to me, I feel like saying.
Hold on.
Yeah, I can't really hear it. It's like the feedback off your.
Oh, it's probably coming through my headphones. Hold on, let me see if I do this.
There you go.
Why is F you considered an insult? It's the most exotic, exquisite experience you can have. If somebody says F you to me, I feel like saying thank you. Thank you for wishing such a wonderful thing to me. And it's time you started thinking about things like that. Don't take stuff for granted. Oh, how you get along day after day without me explaining things I never will know.
Rest in peace, Miss Family, and condolences to your family. I can't believe you wrong with as long as this for real. It can't be holy vanity, and it might be right that I never knew him, but the truth is he inspired me to read more than any student of the stupid as far as making comics can get you the proof of his imagination was way beyond anything that you think. For you to try to dispute this, you must have had a few drinks. I'm like Logan, you just watch your mouth drop before I lose. No kid, I'm not the one to be joking with, especially if you probably get some timey like Loki is. Like that brick dude, I'm a hard thing to get through. I know it affects you. I talk more disrespectful than Deadpool. Before I hit the stage, I'm a train for a few days. Then my bulletproof confidence got me feeling like Luke Cage. The way I rap, I still feel I have it. Yet make my mask go call me big because I'm black and I rock an eye patch status.
Very dope, bro.
Nice.
Adam and Eve.
They getting it in.
Yeah.
I'm amazing like Spider-Man, incredible like the Hulk, mighty like Thor, but my hand is any pen I pick up. Mankind with a rap of vengeance, Brooklyn is
Who did the video?
I'm mental and murder with whack pretending. You don't like this, you must be
Dead ass did it.
I don't know nobody that's how this is. Don't piss me off about it. You get out over me power, cause I'm a Tony Stark, shut away shit. You ain't talking big business. I spit fire like Sora, and my tongue slicker than the lizards. There's nothing looking, and been like this since I've been on the scene. I'm like Brody, it's war when I suit up. Bully the ball machine, focus for me. I give a damn by you and hoping on the job. I'm here to going nowhere. I'm movable like the fly. I'ma lay low and work hard to get my name known. And I don't know when one day fuck the whole game up like they were.
Bigger than life fantasy story, which includes
My cameo.
Yeah.
I believe you're expecting us.
I expect nobody. Identify yourselves to my satisfaction or die.
fucking fantastic video, bro.
It's pretty dang long too.
Dylan Bruce says also watch Star Trek Nemesis, and he's kind of
Whoops. Yeah. So there it is.
Bro,
Nice.
that was
We're bringing hip hop and comics together.
that's a great great video, man. Who you said Deadass did that video, bro? Because he did a great
Deadass.
job.
He shot it, edited it, everything, man.
Oh,
He
did a
had
great job.
about the bitches in and everything. We didn't have no bitches in the video, but they were behind the scenes like crazy.
Right. I saw the one popping out once in a while, but yeah.
Oh yeah, she was dead. She was dead.
You know what you should do is try to make a beat out of the 90s X-Men animated series theme music.
You know what? And that was gonna be a conquest of mine, and I was like, somebody had to have done it. And there are a slew of motherfuckers who took that thing
Oh, really?
and made fucking pretty dope fucking tracks out of it, man.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna do my I'm gonna do my twist on it. You know, I just never that hasn't clicked in my beat brain yet, but I'm gonna get something. I got a few other ones though. Got a few other ones.
That
You should pull some samples from that Avengers video game where it's like, I can't move.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was that Iron Man saying that?
Captain America, I think.
Captain America. He's like, I can't move.
Yeah, man.
Love that game. Yeah, that's a great video, bro. Shout out to Skanks, Bangkok fan, bro. Brooklyn's finest, bro.
Yeah, it's only right. You know, we got to figure out more ways to bring the hip hop and the comics together because they've been married forever.
Oh, definitely, bro. I mean, those are heroes of MCs and producers and DJs. You know.
Yeah, I remember when those hip hop variants first came out with Marvel, and there was like news outlets trying to report on, they're exploiting hip hop music by you got this multi-billion-dollar franchise Marvel that's owned by Disney putting these hip hop variants out there, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? They go hand in hand,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
The guys
one thing that's true about it though is that the artists that they did all the homage to, none of them were contacted. None of them had to be contacted. Nobody got paid. Nobody was asked permission or nothing like that. All of the different covers that they did the likenesses of fell under the parody law.
Yeah, but I think comics do that to each other.
Right.
So it's kind of part of the business, I'd say.
Exactly.
For them, anyway.
They pay homage to old school comic covers all the time.
Yeah. Right.
So, I mean, I was out with Premiere one night at Denny's after we did this show, and I showed him the Star Brand and Night Mask hip hop variant for the Gangstar Hard to Earn album. He had no idea that any of that was going on. He was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Did he recognize it instantly?
I mean, he knew it was a Hard to Earn.
Yeah, that's what
They'd like it, but he didn't. Preem's not like on a nerd like us. He don't know nothing about Star Brand and Night Mask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's, I mean, it's an honor, you know, and a lot of hip hop.
That's why I had to break down to him, like, don't act like somebody's stealing your intellectual property, nigga. This is homage, and this fucking fantastic.
Yeah. And there's nothing stopping from them putting out their next album and doing some homage to a comic book cover on their album,
Exactly, or hiring a classic artist to do your cover. Look at Bill Sienkiewicz and all the covers that he did back in the 80s. He did all those EPMD, the RZA.
Mm-hmm.
He did a lot of classic hip hop covers. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. You got a lot of the artists, the guys who were drawing. They grew up listening to hip hop, and of course, they're like you were saying, it's hand in hand, man.
Yeah, man.
They were listening to music while they're drawing. Shit.
Even my man, the guy who co-created Ren and Stimpy was also the artist who drew the Nucleus cover.
Oh yeah, Nucleus. Yeah, Global.
You know what I'm saying? Jam on it today. I mean, look at this.
Jam on it. That was the old poppin' shit.
How classic is this?
Oh, of course, yeah. That was when I saw that cover. I was like, "Oh, that's a clean. That's it looks like a clean."
Yeah, this is Bob Camp is his name. This the same brother that did the Nucleus cover. Also did this.
Okay,
Co-creator of Ren and Stimpy.
you got that in good condition too.
And the comic influence is all around too. One of my favorite bands, System of a Down, the drummer, big comic book nerd, and he had a drum kit that was all fucking kitted out in comics.
Oh, nice.
And he actually opened up his own comic book store and everything.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Yeah, man. It's only gonna grow. It's only gonna grow.
Yeah. We just gotta get through this little hump,
Yeah. We have a big place in it coming up. Comic Book Trap House is gonna be a household name. As soon as the coronavirus is over. We have some big things happening, world tours, all kinds of shit. So make sure you get our rookie card. That's all I gotta say.
That's it. And the variant.
Yeah. But yeah, man. For now though, thank y'all. We put in this hour. I don't even know how we did it. Ain't no comic book stores open.
Right.
Super Dave is holding us down out there right now. You know,
I'm like the reporter out in the hurricane.
Yeah.
Exactly. I might, you know what I should do? I should take a trip uptown, rescue Big Russ from wherever cave he's in for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
And go to Spider's Web.
That's what I'm saying when I said take a trip, because he needs to get out there. He told me he ain't been out the house in like 3.5 weeks.
Shit, me either, goddammit. That's all of it.
Need to get out there and get that vitamin D.
You gotta get some masks or something, bro. Don't fuck around, man.
So I got an N95. I got a real one.
Oh, right.
So yeah.
The fitted kind? The ones that's fit for you?
Nah, just the 3M, the real official N95 shit that actually keeps the fucking disease out your mouth instead of those little blue ones that don't do shit.
Right.
I was telling Derek you need to get out there and get those World War II gas masks, full face with the.
Exactly. I had one. Somebody stole one of my gas masks. I used to fucking. I only used it for inhaling Kush, but.
Bro, my job gave me one of them N95 masks, right? And it looked great. It fit good, but it just had the rubber thing that goes around the back. Is that how yours is? Just with the rubber?
It's got like a double thing. One goes around your ear, and one goes around your neck.
Yeah. And it's just a thin rubber, right? That's bro, you see the size of my head, bro?
Yo!
You see the size of this right here, bro?
That shit is tight as fuck on my head, yo. That shit was probably.
Bro, that shit lasted an hour and a half, and then the back one went ping.
we weren't made for that.
I was like, "What kind of shit is this?" And yeah, bro, I had the bottom strap left.
But that's the way it stays snug on your mouth, because if there's any like open gaps, then it's useless. You know what I mean?
It lasted an hour and a half and popped. So I need one. I need the big size, bro.
Keep the cup and get some duct tape, cuz. Good looking out, man. We're gonna go ahead and sign off. We might talk some more shit offline, man. But yo, for everybody that's been watching, we say thank you to my man 3D Warner in the chat room.
Oh, peace out,
everybody who's
just
been
a
watching.
Rican in his comics.
Just a Rican. My man, word up. Stay safe out there. Stay corona free, and stay inside, man.
Yes.
We'll be back next week. I might have to break into the warehouse, man, and just get some books, man.
All it takes is a brick.
You got all those boxes behind you, bro. Pull out some grails, man. Why don't you share some grails?
That's just what it's gonna have to be, man.
I'll take grails all day.
Enough love.
Yep. Peace.
Later.